Hello and welcome to this tutorial video for beginners in using Microsoft Word. In this video, I will be sharing a tutorial on how to properly format a piece of paperwork on Microsoft Word with a required format. So, in this situation, Haikal is required to make a short report about his computer science project, but is having issues submitting his paperwork because of his improper format, which does not meet the format requirement given by his lecturer. The format given is as follows. For the front cover, we can see that the title of the project paper should be at a font size of 24, the student's name and ID should be at a font size of 20, and the front cover page should not be numbered. As for the main body, all pages in this section should be numbered in Roman numerals accordingly. The main body is made up of two parts, the introduction and the process. Here, it is clearly stated that the process should be continued on a new page, which is a page different from the introduction. Moving on to the general format. The font style should be Times New Roman. Font size, which is made up of three font sizes, which is 20 for title, font size 16 and underlined for subtitle, and font size 12 for normal. The line spacing should be set at 1.5. The alignment should be justified. The margin should be 2.5 centimeters on all sides. The paper size of A4. 3 number of pages inclusive of the front cover page. And the page number should be located at the bottom right of the page. Here is Haikal's computer science project paper. But now, before I begin with the formatting, I'd like to give an overview of Haikal's paperwork. This is his front cover page. And this is his main body. From this, we can see that there are many errors in Haikal's paperwork, as it does not meet the requirements given by his lecturer. So to start, I will be formatting the front cover page. In this page, I will be fixing the font and font size. I will begin by formatting the title part of the page. The title should be a font of Times New Roman and a font size of 24, whereas the student name and ID should also be Times New Roman, but a font size of 20. Now, the format requirements of the front cover page have been met. Moving on to the main body. In the main body, we will check the introduction part of the page and prepare 3 types of styles. The styles are located in the Home option. In the Styles option, there are various styles to choose from. However, in this situation, we will be choosing 3 types of styles, which are Normal, Title, and Subtitle. These styles will help ease our work, as we won't have to manually change the fonts and font sizes for each part of the paperwork. It will also help us effectively sequence the information. To demonstrate this, I'll be changing the introduction here to title. But as you can see, this is not according to the format. Therefore, to change this, on the title, right-click and choose Modify. Now choose Times New Roman and the font size of 20. Recenter. And now we have done the title. Following on with the subtitle, change the font to Times New Roman and a font size of 16 and underlined. Now as you can see, both subtitles that have been chosen have been formatted accordingly. Moving on to the normal. These will be our normals. So now we would have to select them as our normal and format them accordingly. The font size and font style has been changed accordingly. Not only has this been changed, but also this part. Whereas now for the process, as we have already modified the normal title and subtitle styles, we can just easily change its appearance for process. This shows that for every title, subtitle, and normal, each style will follow its respective format. As we can see, for subtitle, also follows the previous format, and for normal, the previous format. Now, we'll move on to adjust the line spacing of this paperwork. To do so, navigate to the Home option, and under the Paragraph section, there will be the line spacing option. But since we would have to format the line spacing of the entire document, we would first have to click Ctrl A on our keyboard, which will select the entire document, and now set the line spacing to 1.5. Now moving on to the alignment. The alignment of the main body should be set to justify. Therefore, we would have to select the parts of the main body. This is the part for introduction. Same thing under Home, and in the Paragraph section, select Justify. Same thing for Process, Justified. Now that the alignments have been set to justify, the alignments have been correctly formatted according to the format. However, as we can see, the introduction and the process are in the same page, and the process should be in a page different from the introduction. Therefore, to fix this, we would press Ctrl Enter on our keyboard, which is page break, to move the process part on a different page. Or you could also navigate to Insert and choose page break. Next, we will be changing the margin. Under Layout, navigate to Margins, Custom Margins, and set the margins to 2.5 centimeters on each side as stated in the format. Now that the margin of the entire document has been formatted accordingly, we'd move on to the paper size. As we can see, the paper size has already been set to A4, but this is important that we check for reassurance, as at times it may differ for different devices or older versions of the software. Now we will generate the page number. We can do this by double-clicking on the footer or navigating to Insert and inserting the page number under the header and footer section. Under the page number, choose bottom of the page, as we want the page number to be located at the bottom right of the page as shown here. Now that the page number has been selected, we can see that the page number is not in Roman numerals. Therefore, to format this, under the header and footer option, choose page number and format page numbers. Under number format, format the page number to Roman numerals. Now the page numbers have been formatted to Roman numerals. However, the front cover page has a page number. Therefore, to exclude the page number, we can do this by heading to the same header and footer option and choosing different first page. Now, as you can see, the front cover page has been excluded of the page number. To exit this, just click on the Close Header and Footer option. Just like that, HiCal's computer science project has been formatted according to the requirements given by its lecturer. With that, this tutorial has come to an end. I hope that this guide will help you with the formatting of your paperwork, and thank you for watching.